Geekazine.com CES 2018 action. We're here with Dale from Ojo. Is it Ojo or Oyo?
Okay, it's Ojo.
Ojo?
And
Okay.
yeah, it's Ojo, and it came up because it's kind of a fluke. Got two wheels, two round wheels.
Yeah.
And we've got this patented geometric shape that looks like a J.
Oh, okay.
But then we found out Oho, O-J-O, means eyes.
Okay.
And then Ojo in Japanese Buddhism means rebirth. So
Okay.
we are the rebirth of transportation is the way we like to look at ourselves.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I need to tell us a little bit about Ojo.
Okay, so Ojo, first of all, it's funny you mentioned scooter, and we do call it a commuter scooter, but we are actually describing this or referring to this as a personal light electric vehicle.
Okay.
We're kind of getting away from the scooter because what this is, it's a non-license required, non-registration, no insurance, which is a nice thing.
Okay.
Alternative means of transportation. So this would be alternative to your automobile.
Okay.
It's a great urban solution.
Okay. Let's talk about what powers it what powers it.
Yeah, it's got a 500 watt patented, what we call a hyper gear motor. It's actually it's a hub motor, electric hub motor, but it's a gear motor, which makes it very interesting. And what the gear does is it actually gives it a lot of torque and really sensible for this type of product because it doesn't have pedals. Again, this is a real vehicle. It's not a bicycle. It's really a typical scooter that weighs 300 pounds. By the way, it only weighs 65 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and with the added battery.
My backpack probably weighs more than that.
Yeah, and with the because if you look at it and you feel it, it's so just strong in the way it's built. It's got an 11 gauge all welded aluminum under chassis.
Okay.
Very much like a Tesla under chassis. It's like a unibody constructed understructure that's hidden beneath the ABS, the beautiful ABS panels that are on it as you see.
Okay.
And that gives it such strength and rigidity and stability on the road.
How big are those wheels on that?
The wheels are now 13 inches in diameter, and they're 4 inches wide.
Okay.
We opened a mold for the wheels. They're actually an all-weather tire, designed kind of like a sport bike tire, but as you turn the corner, the edges of the tire actually come out, and the treads create a nice grip.
Let's talk about security with this. When somebody goes to lock it up at night, how does that work?
Okay, so it has a key fob.
Okay,
which is nice just to turn it on, and then it has a motion detector alarm system. Now granted, it only weighs 65 pounds, so it's very easy for somebody to pick up and move or steal, but once they do that, if you don't have the key fob, it renders it useless. The way we've designed this, the controller goes dead. We can actually, it'll actually, if it's not near the key fob or not turned on by a key fob, it's useless.
Just like some of these cars nowadays.
Yeah, very secure. Now, the other thing is, what's nice about it, it goes where bicycles go, yet it looks like it's a vehicle. I mean, it's a luxury vehicle.
So if it does get stolen, is there like some sort of GPS tracking in it so you can locate it?
There is a GPS tracking chip that's in there. There's an app that will be out within 30 days. That's amazing. It's like an Uberized app. We're also creating a social community environment so you could see other Ojoers around town.
Could this be something that in future months or years could be like replacing the community bike system for a lot of cities where you can take an Ojo out and take it to another rack and put it back in?
There's a lot of cities that are talking to us right now, as well as universities that are talking to us, where especially these smart cities that are going in all over. What I like to describe this as, again, it's a personal light electric vehicle, which is a whole new category that really didn't exist before us. You have foldable scooters out there that are small, more toy-like, and then you've got scooters that require registration and licenses and weigh 350 pounds. Again, this is really something that's light, super, I want to use this term if I can, sexy looking.
Sexy looking.
Sexy looking. Of course, we have the Ford brand with us that we've partnered with. So
I saw one that actually has a surfboard attached to it on the side. So.
You know, Southern California kid here, you know, so I live on the ocean.
Can you put a sidecar onto an Ojo?
It is in the incubator right now that we will be able to do that.
The real facts of this.
Yes,
okay,
we are.
Cool.
A couple of things we did. Style was number one. Quality was absolutely at the top of the list. What could we build that was so robust and strong, durable, safe, stable, so that we have the best product, period, even though we're creating the category. But then we have some patents that just take this to even another level. We have an onboard charger built into the fairing.
Okay.
So you never have to leave the charger at home because it's always with you. You are never leaving it at home. The onboard charger is a patented system. Nobody's ever done it before, which is kind of odd. You know, your charging base is always at home, whether it's a car or some other type of an electric bike or a scooter. You have to go home to plug it in. You don't carry your charger around.
Exactly.
Ours is built on board. Well, the other thing is the geometry. We actually patented the shape of the Ojo.
Okay.
So it's designed so that you can stand on it, ride it like a snowboard or a surfboard, and literally carve with that 11 gauge all welded aluminum under chassis. It's so strong, you could actually almost get like G-forces, and it is as stable as you could ever imagine. So you can have a stand-up only fun, sit down. So it's very versatile.
Yeah. And as we talked, you can actually add things like surfboards to it.
And we have like the one over here is the surfboard rack, which you should definitely get some footage on.
We will definitely get some B-roll on that.
Yeah. Now it comes with a battery in the deck that's lithium ion and a very good one. We make it ourselves, and this has got the latest version of UL 2272. It's an amazingly built product. But we have a secondary battery that's coming out in about 30 days that just snaps on, and it takes you from 25 miles to a whole 50 miles.
Nice.
So it's pretty awesome. 50 miles is a long way for a city commuter vehicle. Yeah. We have an EU model coming out in at the 1st of March. It'll be out, and we've got distributors throughout all of Europe that are just chomping at the bit to get the product. They're already signed up. So you got France, you got Denmark, you got the Netherlands, you've got Spain, Germany. We have a distributor in Russia. So when I tell you people have seen this in Europe, Europe is going to be an explosive opportunity for us.
LEV.
Well, actually, let's change. Let's even add a little more to that.
Okay.
PLEV. See that? We're incubating right now.
Yeah, we are incubating.
PLEV.
What's the P stand for?
Personal Light Electric Vehicle. Oh, we let him go by.
Personal Light Electric Guy. Well, the name is Ojo, and you got to see it there, and we got Dale here that's been talking about it. So thank you very much for your time.
Such a pleasure.
And,
really a pleasure.
And if anything, if you have any questions, check out on Geekazine and Twitter me, and of course comment down below on youtube.com/Geekazine. And I'll try and get all your questions answered and go from there. Thanks again to Dale, and you guys, until the next video, Geek out CES 2018.
Geek out, Ojo on, as we say.
Yeah.